Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a controversial and often secretive chapter in global policy: population control programs. Throughout the 20th century and even into the modern day, governments and international organizations have implemented programs aimed at controlling population growth. Whether driven by concerns over resources, economic stability, or political motives, these programs have sparked heated debates on ethics, human rights, and social impact. In this episode, we'll explore the history of population control programs, their methods, and the consequences they've had on societies around the world. Let's uncover the secrets behind these controversial policies. The origins and motivations behind population control. The roots of population control programs can be traced back to the early 20th century, when concerns about overpopulation began to rise. Influential thinkers, such as Thomas Malthus, predicted that unchecked population growth would lead to famine, poverty, and environmental collapse. These fears, combined with a growing global population, prompted many governments and organizations to adopt population control measures as a way to prevent social and economic instability. In the post-World War II era, the focus on population control intensified, especially in developing nations. Many Western governments and international organizations believed that rapid population growth in countries like India and China posed a threat to global stability. Economic concerns also played a significant role, as policymakers worried that burgeoning populations would strain resources and hinder development efforts. This led to a wave of policies designed to limit population growth, often with little regard for the social or ethical consequences. Methods used in population control programs. Governments and organizations used a range of methods to control population growth, some more humane than others. Family planning programs, promoting the use of contraception and education about reproductive health, were common and generally viewed as positive measures that empowered individuals to make informed decisions. However, other methods were far more controversial and coercive. One of the most infamous examples is China's one-child policy, which was introduced in 1979. In an effort to curb rapid population growth, the Chinese government strictly enforced limits on family size, imposing fines and penalties on those who had more than one child. While the policy successfully reduced population growth, it also led to significant human rights abuses, including forced sterilizations and abortions. Additionally, the policy had unintended consequences, such as a gender imbalance due to a cultural preference for male children. Similarly, India implemented mass sterilization campaigns in the 1970s under Prime Minister Indira Gandhi's government. As part of a broader population control effort, millions of men and women were sterilized, often without proper consent or understanding of the procedures. The aggressive nature of these campaigns sparked outrage, both domestically and internationally, leading to significant political backlash. The ethical dilemmas and consequences. Population control programs have long raised ethical concerns. While some programs aimed at promoting family planning and reproductive health were voluntary and beneficial, others violated basic human rights by imposing reproductive restrictions on individuals. These coercive measures often disproportionately affected marginalized communities, exacerbating social inequalities. The long-term consequences of population control policies can still be felt today. For instance, China's one-child policy resulted in a significant demographic shift, with a rapidly aging population and a shrinking workforce. In India, the sterilization campaigns left deep scars on the population, fostering mistrust in government health initiatives for years. Population control programs, while often driven by concerns over resources and economic stability, have had profound ethical implications and lasting consequences. While some initiatives successfully promoted reproductive health and autonomy, others crossed the line into coercion and human rights abuses. As we reflect on these programs, it's important to consider the lessons learned and ensure that future efforts to address population challenges prioritize human dignity and individual rights. If you found this exploration of population control programs insightful, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our future content. Let us know in the comments what you think about this topic and if there are other global policies you'd like us to cover. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.